Hello everyone and welcome back to my Bold and Beautiful 29 YouTube channel. I hope you guys are having a wonderful day. Before we start, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. Bill may plan a grand gesture for Katie. Bill make a new reunion pitch now that Luna is locked up. Bill has formerly been dropping hints about getting back together with Katie, but she's been concentrated on their son. Well, life was thrown into fermentation thanks to Luna's surprise gestation. Luna surely made a mess of effects by violating Will and ending up with his bun in the roaster. The maternity test results weren't what Bill, Katie, Will and Electra wanted, but they'll all have to deal with the baby drama as stylish as they can. Luna was eventually arrested thanks to Electra's phone call to the Bobbies. Luna has been taken back to the slammer. Katie and Bill feel relieved to have her out of the Spencer manse. Bill and Katie delayed summoning the police, but that was a mistake since Luna's arrest was ineluctable. Now that Luna is back behind bars where she can't hurt anyone differently, Bill may eventually tell Katie that it's time to concentrate on them for a change. Bill may assure Katie that they'll continue to be there for Will, who lately got biopater evidence. Will and Electra will have issues of their own to work out, but Bill may have faith that they can get through this together. Bill may argue that the tableware filling of all this has been reconnecting with Katie and feeling like a real platoon with her again. This could fluently lead to Bill planning a grand gesture for Katie, one that he hopes will win her heart back and move her that they earn a fresh launch. Luna is in captivity formerly more. Bill may make another reunion pitch to Katie and really telephone up the love with a special evening. Whether Katie grottos in or not, Bill could pull out all the stops and work to move her that they're each other's fortune. Bill may doom the baby guardianship case with a vaticination that'll go awry. There's a good chance Bill's about to make a pledge he can't keep. Bill will offer some consolation to Katie and Will. When it comes to all the baby drama, Bill won't want Will and Katie to worry. Bill's concerned, this guardianship case has formerly been won. The baby obviously hasn't been born yet since it's still beforehand in Luna's gestation, but Bill will feel completely confident that they'll score a guardianship palm. Bill's confidence could spell trouble. The fact that Bill's so certain could mean he'll actually be in for a rude awakening. Still, this guardianship case may not be so simple, if Luna gets off the hook on some ramification. Luna might be suitable to keep her rights to this baby and beget indeed more fermentation in the process. That could force Bill to take drastic action to get Luna out of the picture, especially if he wants to make sure this baby stays safe and far down from her evil influence. There could be other paths to guardianship chaos if someone like Poppy or Lee fights for the baby rather. It's too early to say exactly how effects might play out in court, but Bill presumably shouldn't be so certain that everything will go easily. Indeed, with Bill's plutocrat and connections, effects don't always go according to plan, especially on detergents. A guardianship palm isn't a done deal yet despite the confidence that Bill will bring to the table, so it'll be intriguing to see if a stunner's brewing. Luna's baby drama will bring some other wild moments. Electra is in shock. Who wouldn't be after a dead woman announces she's pregnant with your Swain's baby? Luna's reign of adulatory terror appeared to bluntly end when Liam pumped a pellet into her gut at close range. But Lee felt a stitch of heart and handed extraordinary operating room care, and saved her granddaughter's life. That led to Luna being blandished back to full health and defended by two grandmothers, which also included Sheila. It was that combination and their participated belief that Luna merited yet another chance that enabled her amoral targeting of Will at his creation party. Why did Katie believe her son demanded to have a party? Yes, Will performed well as an intern at Forrester Creations. His sweats led to being promoted to a full-time position. But the party Katie approved of felt like a performance jewel in this interpretation. Add to the below, an open bar and a mass of people who were chronologically grown-ups but whose jest spelled immature teenager or conceivably body council scholars all day and night. Luna wouldn't have had the occasion to produce an endless inheritable connection with Will. But the party happened. Sheila handed Luna with the particulars, and she exploited the script. Will didn't intend to get so drunk that he couldn't tell the difference between Electra and Luna. He did want to drink and wasn't paying close enough attention to the wigged bartender behind the new counter. Bill no way believed that Luna would repay his kindness with an horizonless degree of thanklessness. Katie didn't anticipate trouble at a questionably necessary party where numerous people would be heavily drinking. We assumed Luna was dead. Because of the supercharged inebriated state she put him in, he'd no reason to believe she was and Electra. His forced trip to external space was followed by a crash wharf, where Luna revealed she's pregnant with his child. Electra doesn't have important time. Bridget will administer a maternity test this. Luna is completely confident that Will is the father, with her tone talk scenes putatively attesting that reality. So, if that proves true, Electra will need to decide if she can handle Luna and the baby being part of Will. No bone would condemn Electra if she took a break from this drama. But Will's collapse will further consolidate if the woman he loves is alienated by all that Luna colluded and has supposedly achieved. Bridge may pull some DNA magic to make Will not that baby daddy. Will Bridget save her whoreson from a life tied to Luna and the rest of her lunatic family, leave prevaricated about Luna's survival, or Will wouldn't be in this mess? Katie has called her niece Bridget for a veritably important favor. Of course, Bridget will be shocked to learn that Luna is alive and well. Bridget was at the sanitarium when they declared her dead. Now Bridget is about to get the whole story as to what happened in the sanitarium after Luna's death. Katie wants to make sure there's no way that this test can be faked, so she called Bridget to make sure it's gone right. This clearly excludes allowing Lee or Finn. Katie wants the real answers, not commodity that was made up by one of Luna's cousins. Will Bridget change the test results without telling them? Luna is induced that Will is the father of her baby. Those tests were done really presto and way too close to her sleeping with Will for that child to be his. Luna is veritably nervous when Bridget arrives to administer the test. Luna is veritably confident in her answer, but let's see if she's right. Occasionally overconfidence is just that. Katie is sure that Luna cannot tamper with this bone. Bridget will perform the maternity test laterally in the week. This will presumably end up being the Friday thriller, because we all want the results so poorly. Everyone trusts Bridget to be honest about the maternity test. It would be rather ironic if Bridget prevaricated about the maternity if the child does belong to Will, but maybe she wants to ensure his happiness and put Luna behind bars. Bridget could free the whole family from being tied to Luna for life by lying about this sprat's maternity. Katie isn't going to worry about raising this sprat if it doesn't belong to Will. Bridget be the key to helping Will keep his relationship with Electra on track? Will Bridget lie to help them all? Still, he can move on with his life without fussing about Luna or her child, if this sprat is Aunt Will's. The verity may end up coming out at some time, causing issues laterally on. Bridget choose the lesser good, or is honesty going to be the stylish policy in her eyes? Katie and Bill took Luna's situation into their own hands. They enlisted Bridget to conduct the maternity test. Lo and behold, the test results revealed that Will is the father of Luna's baby. She got everything she wanted. Luna realized that not everyone was happy about her baby news. Rather of feeling vindicated, she was overcome with emotion. Luna tearfully admitted that she has changed now that she's a mama. Katie told Luna that she didn't want to hear a word that came out of her mouth. Will told her to shut up. Luna maintained that she's a changed woman. She explained that her traumatic nonage was the reason why she killed, abducted, and assaulted people. Still, she no longer wants to do that. She has a new parcel on life. But that might be too late. Luna will need to figure out how to become a mama behind bars, all by herself. Deputy Chief showed up to arrest Luna. It was originally assumed that Ridge called the authorities upon learning that she was pregnant with Will's child. He verified that neither Bill, Katie, Will, nor Ridge called him. In a surprise twist, Electra was the bone. Who made the call? She wanted to take matters into her own hands so that Luna wouldn't be a trouble to her relationship with Will presently. Eventually, she was getting what she wanted, which was vengeance on Luna for causing annihilation and heartache.